What is love to you? Hello everybody. Welcome to Pillow Talk. Today we're going to continue the love series. I was just talking about what exactly love is. And we look into the different aspects or characters of love from a different viewpoint. Let's look into the basic love. The love where you receive from your mom and dad, from your siblings, from friends. That's the basic love. And as you grow up in relationship with even your parents, some parents will genuinely love you no matter what. But sometimes some parents would love based on the condition and what they can get from you or how you give them. And that's where the love then, and that love is seen within the family that, okay, I know if I give X amount to my mom or my dad or my parents, that's when I get more love. So you start to think that's how love is all about. And what happens, it puts a scar on your love journey. And when you grow up, you have a teacher and you go to school, and some teachers really love you and other ones cannot be bothered because they're there to receive their pay at the end of the month. And those teachers who would genuinely love you, you can still remember them even from your primary school days and from your secondary school days, how fond they were of you and how much they meant to you because they genuinely wanted you to progress. And those who were there to receive their money, and they put a few scars in your life as you grew along your journey in life. You knew exactly that these people were just out to get their money and being paid, and that's it. And so you don't really bother yourself. And growing up as well, I've seen situations where when I was growing up, I remember some family friends who happened to have a disabled child. Some of them will go and hide them in villages that the other kids that they were growing up with saw that the world is a perfect world. They didn't want to be associated with disability. And so nobody knew. But some of the families actually grew up and treasured the disabilities in the household, which gave us or you or me a complete view about what love is all about. They come in different shapes and different sizes and different situations and different issues that we all will go through in life. When we start to pull everything that we have, the journeys of life together, it makes you a better person. It makes me and you a better person. Growing up sometimes in life, you would see where within your brothers and sisters, within your siblings, you would see some siblings, they would not even bother about you, even though you're from the same parents. Or what they're interested in, what you can give them. Or sometimes when some people in the family are so blessed and other ones are so struggling, the ones that are so blessed don't really want to be associated with the ones that are down there, because they don't even want their friends to know that they have siblings that are not well off. And what does that do? It puts another scar on our love journey, and you think that's what love is all about. Love is all about how big and mighty you become, how much you can ask people to jump and they can then turn around and say how high, because you're in control. And we go for the physical, the carnal love, which is what then we use to stand on and control, which has the whole concept of pride, ego. It's what you want people to see, what you are doing, your abilities, your capabilities, what you can offer, or what you can receive from others. If I can't get anything from you, I don't really need you to be in my life. Why? Love has become one of the most powerful things about me and you. research in the world has shown us, so many people have written a lot of books about trying to diagnose, trying to answer the whole issues of love. And we're still struggling to get there. There are songs that have been sung about love. I mean, you can list the whole, and some of them would remind you of certain situations in your life what you were going through. You know, when somebody's hurt you and you hear "Where Do Broken Hearts Go?" You can then relate that song to what the emotion you're going through. Some of them would say, "What's love got to do with it?" You know, when somebody's trying to tag along with you and you really don't want them, you're thinking, and somebody's saying, "I love you," and you really say, "What's love got to do with it?" So we all have songs that we can associate in certain situations and in certain things in our life, you know, because why we're looking for that whole concept of what is love. You know why? Because we don't have all the answers. We don't even know who we are. And the other love that is where we will dwell on this series a lot will be the agape love. What does that mean? I've heard that word several times used by people. The agape love, from my understanding, is the foundation of who you are. Who I am, you are. Because we were created with that love. And that's why, without us understanding that, we tend to look for love from the wrong places, from the wrong people, from the wrong things. Take an example. If you have a computer or you have your phone and you want to understand the functionalities of your phone or your computer, you would look at the manual. So if we really want to understand what true love means, we also need to look for the manual of life to understand what this love really means. Without doubt, without us understanding that whole concept of what true love means, you will always be hurt along the way. You will always be disappointed because you put your trust in people, or because you think, "I love you," and you start to go for lust more than love. Because we have seen situations where people have ended up in lust thinking it was love, but it was never love in the first place. And that's why growing up, I always say something that I know some people who've gone around the block 20 times and they're still going around the block looking for love, because we're looking for the wrong type of love, looking from the wrong positions. If we sit and understand exactly who we are, what we are made out of, you will understand. You will actually walk in the true understanding of love. And you will probably love yourself, love who you are, more than anything you will ever think or imagine. Join us as we dig deep to understand what is this agape love. What is true love for you, for me, and for the next generation, so that me and you can only give the next generation what we have in. So let's develop that love to be able to give. Join us in the next video as we dig deep to work in what true love really means. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Stay with us. Check our website. Follow us on social media. And do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.